Their long road to freedom nears its end. For the rebels heading for the heart of Tripoli, this was the day they've long dreamed of. Thousands stream into the capital as Colonel Gaddafi's rule collapses. The regime they feared and suffered under for so long is no more. Overnight, the first rebel convoys arrived in Green Square, the symbolic heart of Gaddafi's Libya, now under their control. But amid the jubilation, some of those still loyal to Gaddafi chose to respond in the only way they knew how. While most of Tripoli may be under rebel control, the fighting is still far from over. The rebels moved quickly to capture Gaddafi's sons. One, Mohammed, was giving an interview to the Al Jazeera television channel when they arrived.
I'm being attacked right now. This is gunfire inside my house. They're inside my house.
Another son, Saif al-Islam, who just 24 hours earlier appeared on state television boasting there would be no surrender, was also seized by the rebels. The rebel strategy was carefully planned. From the air, NATO targeted strikes in the city, including Gaddafi's military compound of Bab al-Azizia in the heart of Tripoli. From the ground, rebels move in from the west, from Zawiya, across Maya, and close in on the western side of the capital. 200 rebels arrive by boat from Misrata, landing on the beach to the east of the city. They fan out on the street, securing the surrender of the Mitika Air Base, the main military airport. Forces continue to push from the east and west to reach within 2 miles of the city centre. And in a final advance in the early hours of this morning, they reach Green Square. The rebels have wasted little time in their efforts to establish some form of control, setting up checkpoints and flushing out those they believe had fought for the regime. But what of the man who ruled this country for 41 years? There's still no word on the whereabouts of Muammar Gaddafi. As clashes continue this evening in parts of Tripoli, one of the fiercest battles is around Gaddafi's compound. Tanks were seen emerging from the base earlier, and witnesses say there's been sustained gunfire there throughout the day. Nearly 24 hours since their arrival, the rebels say they're now in control of 80% of the Libyan capital. These remain dangerous hours, but the joy of a liberated people has spread across this city and nation. For everything has changed here. Neil Connery, ITV News.